So you've got your book, you start reading, and a musical example comes up. It says it's 3.1. Where do you find that? Today's video is going to discuss the listening guide. The first thing we'll need to do is find the listening guide. From your welcome page, click on Course Content. At the bottom of this page is the listening guide. When you click on Listening Guide, it will download a Word document. Click on that document, and here it is. There are two ways you can access the recordings. The first is by clicking the link underneath the titles. Here is George Gershwin's Summertime. When I click the link below the title, here it is. Note how the title is highlighted. While it would not be hard to find Summertime in this recording, some of the other recordings could be more confusing, so please take note of which song is highlighted. Click on the player down below and listen to the song. You may notice that most of the songs have Spotify links below them. However, not all of them do. For example, Amazing Grace, performed by the Robert Shaw Singers, says access through the link above below its title. In that case, you can click on this link. This is the publisher's website for the recordings. As you can see, most of them are Spotify links. When a song is not available on Spotify, it is embedded on one of these pages. In this case, you would come to this page, click play in the player on the page, and listen. Some of the recordings are video. For example, in Chapter 6, the Mekarsari Women's Gamelan is a recording a spectator took when visiting Indonesia. To access that, click on the publisher link. Here is the Mekarsari Women's Gamelan. To watch the video, you simply click the play icon. If you would like to expand it to full screen, click on the diagonal arrows in the left-hand corner. I tested all the links and discovered they're not completely infallible. One example is A Night in Tunisia in Chapter 14. When I click on the Spotify link, notice how it is not available to listen to. The only song on this album that you can listen to is All the Things You Are. What do you do? In this case, I was able to find a recording on YouTube. I included the link here. Click the link underneath the Spotify link. Here is the recording. All of the questions will be based on the recording from YouTube. If you click on the Spotify link and it allows you to listen to the song, please let me know. A word of warning. When I attempted to access the Spotify recordings on my phone, I could not listen to them individually. Instead, it created a playlist for me to listen to. So I would recommend listening to these recordings on a computer. Now, I'm no Spotify expert, and some of you may be able to access the songs on your phone, but I wanted to let you know about the experience I went through. That's the listening guide. If you have any questions about it, please let me know.